Yeah.
Hey, what is going on, guys? SK Chris in here. Welcome to Tom Clancy's The Division. First step in here is to create your character. It's not going to take you long to do it, and there's so many different options to pick from. You can either pick a female or a male character. And because this is a beta version of a game, you can only randomize your character, so you can't choose between your hair or any markings or accessories. You can only randomize this, and when you're done, you need to activate your agent.
Hey! Just hold on! Come on back! I need you! Look, you're gonna be okay. Hell, at this point, you're more okay than me. Shit, that explosion took out the commander. We have a job to do. We're still gonna do it, it's just...
Landing in 1 minute! Should be able to see it coming up on my right.
Found out a little more about the first wave. They're all either dead or MIA. So this is up to us. That's why we need to get it together, right now.
JTF 6-8 to tower, visual Hudson. Yeah. 2 division agents on board. The explosion was their right in. Okay, clear to land. JTF 6-8.
Usually you need some time to know if you can count on someone. Well, we're out of time. My bet's on you. It has to be. I hope to God I'm right.
Welcome to Hudson Piers! I'm not sure what you're looking to get out of this. Everything behind this gate is a goddamn war zone.
So who's in command here?
Captain Benitez was in charge. He was leading ops in the post office, but we lost contact when he left base this morning. If he's still radio silent by tomorrow, there's talk of pulling out.
No one's pulling out. We're taking this city back. Get whatever gear you need. I'll catch up with you.
Good luck out there. You'll need it.
So then, you are starting in New York, and your main mission is to establish the base of operations. But before we're gonna do that, first we're gonna go through that camp, and there's 2 things you need to do in here. So let's get into it. Oh, and by the way, the view in here is amazing. I think Ubisoft done a really good job in here. So we're gonna make our way through that tent.
You good to go, okay?
And in there you need to speak to the JTF officer. He's just to the left. This is something what I haven't done when I was going through that camp. Make sure you are gonna do it, because otherwise you just have to waste your time, come back in there. So the next step on our way from the camp is there's like a massive map to the right, as you can see. It's just right there. This is another thing that I haven't done. Just make sure you are gonna stop in there and you're gonna scan the map for any new objectives, encounters you can do in the game. And every time you're gonna enter a new area, like in here we've got Chelsea, every time you do that, it's gonna reward you with 400 XP. So make sure you are gonna go everywhere, discover new areas, but that's just a good way to get yourself some, you know, easily earn XP, and the same way level up quicker. And every now and then you might meet on your way a couple of hostiles trying to rob someone on the street, so you might need to kill him. Obviously it's not them, but hey, you never know. And as you probably have noticed, there's a lot of walking in there. And this is where I had my first encounter in the game. Those two were trying to rob that poor guy on the street, and they are only level 4, so in beta you are starting at level 4, so they are nice and easy hostiles to kill for you, as well as get some XP. And don't forget, as long as you're gonna take over, they can't do anything to you. You can hide behind the cars or like a bus stops, or basically anywhere you like, and they won't be able to hurt you. Also, don't forget to pick your skill. As soon as you're going to start the game, you've got a 1 slot available. You can use this slot to you know, assign the skill you want. So make sure you're gonna pick the right skill for you, whichever you feel more comfortable with. So first one we have in the medical tree, we have pulse, which sends out a recon pulse that marks hostiles and allies through walls and covers. Now in the tech tree we have sticky bomb, which fires a bomb that sticks to most surfaces and explodes when detonated remotely. And in the security tree we have ballistic shield, equips a portable ballistic shield that absorbs damage. The user can only use their sidearm while the shield is active. So those skills, they are really handy to have, and make sure you are gonna choose wisely. Only choose the one you feel, you know, comfortable with, and you know you're gonna use this skill, because there's no point to have a skill which you won't be able to use. And later on you're also going to be able to modify your weapons, you know, like put some attachments on it, but obviously first you need to get those things, and once you got it, I'll show you how you can put them on. So on your way to the base of operations, you will have a slightly bigger encounter. You'll have to be, well, basically what you need to do in there is help your JTF officers and clear the area from all the hostiles. It's not hard to do it. there isn't that many of them. As long as you're going to take cover again, then you've got nothing to worry about. Just make sure you're going to take cover every time you're going to start shooting at you. So once you're going to clear that area from all the hostiles, your final step is the base of operations, and now you're going to have plenty of hostiles, and there again you just need to help your JTF officers to take over the base of operations. So as I said, it's not hard, just take a cover again and you're going to be alright. So let's just go into it.
Situation outside is now under control. My official report: the division saved our sorry asses. Thanks for the report, Bravo Squad.
So sometimes when you're gonna kill someone, he's gonna drop a couple of items for you. You can pick them up. You can basically you can decide whichever you want, or you can just hold square and pick them all up. Now you wanna head into that door. and in there this is like your main base. It's like a headquarters. In there you will have the vendors where you can buy the weapons, you can buy armor in there, you can buy all the attachments to the weapons as well, all the accessories, as well as you can craft some items if you got a blueprint for it.
We need our base up
You
and
also
running,
have
and we need
your
to show the people of New
stash
York
in
they're
there,
getting
so
their
every
city back.
time
Our
you
base
go
of
into the
operations
dark
has potential,
zone
but
and
right
you
now it's a piece of shit and
extract
we've
a
got
couple
no
of
one to staff
items,
it.
you'll
To get
find
this
them in
place where
there
it
in
needs
that
to be,
crate to
we
the
need
right.
people who know what they're doing. Like doctors. There's a virologist running a field hospital over at Madison Square Garden, but the whole area's gone to shit. With her, we can get our medical facilities online. Without her... The JTF commander, Benitez, is out in the field and he's gone offline. Bring him back. We need him to set up a functional security wing, and it'll do a hell of a lot for morale. We've also got to restore basic services. We need power and the intel the grid can give us. They had a guy working on that, but it sounds like he ran into trouble patching us in. Without him, it's lights out. Isaac can
So
map
then,
himself
you have
to each
just
of the wings
unlocked
in
the
base
base of
and sync their
operations,
progress, so we can have a
and there
bigger
you've
picture of
got
what's
3
happening
wings. You've got a
here.
medical
And the
wing,
more
you've got a
stable this
tech
base is,
wing,
the
and
better
you've got a
shape the
security
city will be
wing.
in.
Obviously there's only a medical wing available in the beta, unfortunately, and every time you want to upgrade those wings you need to earn like something like a point, and you're getting them for completing the missions, and as well as doing some small encounters. You see those on the map highlighted for you. For upgrading the wing, you usually gives you a new ability, so it's worth to do it. And now, obviously, before you're gonna leave that place, what you want to do is to speak to all the vendors in there. Some of them, like this one there, she will gonna give you like a side missions to do, which are also gonna reward you with some points. Points which you can use to upgrade the wings.
Good luck out there. Hey, what are you looking for?
Be sure to wash as often as possible.
Nobody's got a better
And
source.
obviously, because we just started the game, we haven't got any currency. You see, my wallet right now is 34, so I can't afford to buy anything. We can always come back in here and get some good weapons, whichever you feel more comfortable with. But I said, my advice for you guys is I wouldn't buy anything in here, because it's just a waste of money. I'm sure you can you can loot the crates in there outside, and it's probably gonna give you a better stuff. They're probably going to be more rewarding as well, and you won't have to spend any currency.
Step right up and take a look.
So that way you can save the money, and probably you're going to end up with the better stuff there that the vendors go for you anyway.
One of these days.
And if you do want to spend some money, I definitely would do it in there with mods vendor, because those attachments sometimes they might save your life, so it is worth to do it. And in here we've got another board which you can scan. This will give you some more encounters discovered on your minimap, so don't forget to scan those.
Good luck out there.
And now we're just gonna go through all the wings and have a look what we can find in there. So let's just have a look.
The medical wing is a wreck right now. Once we get that
So
virologist over
in
here,
each wing
we can
you're
build
gonna
up a
find a
staff,
computer.
investigate the origin of the
You'll have
virus,
to
and start getting more
put
supplies.
this one up,
for civilians, but for us as
and
well.
you'll have to repeat the same process for each wing you're gonna go into.
Come and take a look before it's all gone. Check out the merchandise. Maybe next time. You know you want this.
security wing needs some love. And Captain Benitez. The JTF love the guy. He can mobilize them and help us get the intel and firepower we need to get all these hostiles off the streets.
Now in there to your right you'll see there's like a little crate, it says the stash on it. In there you'll find all the items you extracted from the dark zone. So every time you do a extraction in the dark zone, all the items from there you can find in that crate.
The Turk wing has obviously seen better days, but if you can get Rhodes back here, he's apparently got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Former PMC, I think. Knows more than you think he does. I suspect he'll be very useful.
Hey, bad news. I'm not gonna be able to get out there. Not with my goddamn leg like this. I'll do what I can from here, but it's not the same. You have no idea how much I wanted to be in the field. I trained for a scenario like this my entire life, but it's worse than anything we could have imagined. You know how they won't let you get too close to anyone, so it won't mess you up when you're finally activated? Well, I did that, and it didn't fucking work. I'm attached. These are my people. This is my city. We're taking it back. Oh.
Look, you need to...
Yeah, okay. Okay. They're counting on us. Let's not let them down.
And there you go guys, you're pretty much done in there. You've set up your base of operations. See that crate over there? Oh, not this one, sorry, this one. It says restock. That crate's gonna be there every time you're gonna try to leave that base, so don't forget to use it, because that's gonna restock your inventory. It's gonna give you all the grenades, it's gonna give you all the ammo back. So don't forget to do that every time you're gonna leave your base. And this brings us to the end of this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed watching this, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already, and I'll see you next time.